All right, starting the stream. Okay, good evening. Good evening, friends. How are you doing? Denny, Sick Biker Studio. We've got now 9 p.m. in Poland. This is the 30 Days Challenge, day 17. And we've got some nice events coming up. So, guys, this evening I just wanted to share with you how the challenge has been for me so far, and then in 2 weeks we've got the Polish XCO Nationals. So I'm really looking forward to that. I am looking forward to race there, to prepare my bike, to actually choose my bike. It will be probably Nini, but we'll see. Hi Robin, hi Vaux Games, Gaudman, Jayakumar, hello, hey Sabir. So 22nd of July, Polish Nationals Cross Country Olympics. I'm gonna be riding most likely the bike which is just there. You're gonna see the 2000 kilometers review. It's this one here. I needed to borrow just one spacer, like one washer from my crankset to the other bike, so it's without the crankset right now. I'm not cleaning it. I'm going to show you specifically how the suspension and how the drivetrain from Eagle has been working for 2,000 kilometers. So we'll see, and then we hit the race. So. For the next week, I'm just finishing now my endurance block, and the challenge has helped me so much because I've been focusing on just riding regularly, mostly 2 times a day, morning and evening, sometimes very late in the evening and very early in the morning. Today was day off. And from tomorrow I'm gonna just finish the endurance block. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna do some intense stuff, and then maybe Tuesday, Wednesday would be endurance rides, Thursday something for recovery, and then I'm gonna hit the intensity before my race. So this is the plan. Writing down what's helpful for me to complete the challenge, because the challenge for me is actually my goal is to get top 10 on the Polish Nationals. So that's a very important goal for me, probably the most important this year. But I can see that preparing for the Nationals will take me so much higher with my fitness level. So I'm super happy with that. And what you see just behind me is the Shimano road group sets. I need to look at what you're like actually looking at. Okay, from your right, I think there is Claris, Sora, Tiagra, 105, Ultigra, Jura Ace, and Di2. And the full review is coming up this week. There will be small change comparing to the mountain bike group sets. It's gonna be all one episode. So all in one episode, you're gonna see from Claris through Dura-Ace Di2, and there will be just some like hyperlinks. You're gonna be able to click on the group set, which is interesting for you. I'm always starting with just short general info about the group set, and then for those who are actually interested in the details, I'm showing the details. So it's gonna be a long one, but all in one place. This is how it's going to look like. What's up, guys? I do not have to buy all those group sets, and since some other of my viewers were asking, is it the sponsored or like is it a product placement of the Shimano on my channel? Not at all. I'm just getting these. Shimano Poland has sent me these. I'm reviewing those. I cannot write or use these components. I'm reviewing those and sending those back just for the sake of having the reviews on my channel. So that's how it looks like. Okay, yeah. Michael, you then you're such an endurance horse. Love it. I am not an endurance horse because I have been training pretty regularly since I started the channel, especially last season and this season, but I didn't have that much volume. So I was going for the intensity, and I saw, especially if you looked at my last race, it was the Polish Cup. I have the power, I've got the acceleration, I've got the climbing power, but I do not have the endurance because each lap was significantly slower from the previous one. So endurance is something I had to work on, and I have been focusing on the endurance only so far. So no intense stuff really for the last 2 or 3 weeks. We'll see how it goes. Cool. My favorite bike, Devon Botha. My favorite bike. I'm actually going to make an episode about my favorite bikes I've ever ridden. And yeah, you know these bikes very well. You know these bikes very well. One bike is kind of a problematic, the road bike for me, because the bike that has been the best in terms of the performance and the comfort is the one that doesn't look nice, and the look of the bike is super important for me. So we'll see. But as for the MTB, I'm not gonna tell you. You have to see the episode which is coming up, maybe in 2 weeks. So that's it. 17th day of the challenge, guys. Who of you is actually taking part in the challenge? I'm curious to see. Because as I said, those who will be with me from the beginning till the end will get the early access to the whole, like, all-in-one mountain biking video. It's going to be about what mountain biking is, and then we're going to focus on mountain biking technique. So where you can ride the bike, different types of terrain, sand, mud, climbing, descents, cornering, something, but there will be something about shifting, there will be something about the dropper post, and so. And of course, my patrons and those who have been with me from the beginning till the end of the challenge will get the early access to the full version of that in the original quality, because YouTube is always lowering at least the bitrate. And of course the patrons will get it. So if you'd like to see the patrons side, that's the side here. Doom. This is the patron, guys. So patreon.com/sigbiker. That's me. We've got some 3 levels for you. And there will be more and more of the content coming up for my patrons. So of course the nationals and then the full all-in-one mountain bike episode these are the biggest projects for me so far. And how have you been doing, guys? Okay, Robin has cheated on the sugar thing a lot. Robin, it is difficult not to cheat on the sugar. I mean, zero sugar is impossible, actually, because you're gonna be getting sugar from the fruits. But we are mostly we are only focusing on the added sugar, and then if you want to eat zero added sugar, then that would really make your shopping difficult because the sugar is everywhere. But as little, try to just eat as little as possible. So that would be cool. Okay, about bikes, you really motivated me to cycle a lot, man. I'm super happy about that. Thanks for that, and all the best in your 30 days plan. Thank you very much. Bobby Ben, I got an old Cannondale bike, better than today's bikes. Do you ride an e-bike? Yeah, I ride my e-bike a lot. I'm loving it. Now it's been my recovery ride bike, like off-road. I'm doing recovery ride off-road, which I think works very well for me. And Bobby Ben, what kind of Cannondale have you got? Let us know. Okay, Michael is back from 120k ride today. Great. MTB or road? I think it's road. Sabir, I've been watching the challenge but got myself a new MTB today. I'll be starting tomorrow. We don't have good bike brands in Nigeria. Okay. All right. So yeah, like you're not importing too many different brands to Nigeria. So what bike did you got actually? Then Devon Bola, I've been away for a while. What's the 30 days all about? Sorry, sounds fun though. Okay, you just rewind the episodes you can see on my channel, and then you will see this is day 17, and every day we are getting just a super short usually morning episode about one task for the day, and we started 17 days ago. It's not only for getting better in racing or losing weight. It's actually for changing your lifestyle. It actually changing your life, I would say, because it has changed my life. But some tasks I'm giving you are also new for me, and I'm fully in with you. Cool. Cass, if you could start a YouTube channel once again, it was a Meridani name. It wouldn't, because I wanted to stick to my shy bike name. It looked like high bike name. I didn't want to link the channel name to any brand. Certainly there's so many Merida bikes on my channel, but I am fully independent and I don't have any agreements with the Merida. We don't have any contracts about not displaying any other brands or talking good about Merida and neutral about other brands. Not at all. Okay, Michael, you've got R3000s from Vienna westwards and back. Okay. 25mm slicks on it. Now it's kind of a comfy. Cool. Really, they had been doing great alloy frames. I mean, they're still doing great alloy frames. Okay. 2019 Stump Jumper. Guys, you're just so much into buying bikes, so it's cool, and I understand you. And Bobby Ben got M400, okay, from 1998. I think I got one. I had one that was in Iceland. It was a red one. It was M for sure, because it was a rigid bike with the pepperoni fork. And maybe it was even 400. Red bike. What color is the bike of yours, Bobby Ben? Let us know. And then Raleigh MXR 29er. I'm gonna take a look at this one. I'm gonna take a look at the bike. Okay, 29er MXR. Okay. Cool, this is alloy frame. Yeah, you've got some basic components, and you just, if you need to replace something, you do it. If you don't, you just ride the bike. Cool bike, black and white. Yeah, if you're getting better, and I'm sure you will most likely be into replacing the crankset and the bottom bracket. Otherwise, just don't abuse the bike. It will do well for you. It will do fine for you. My first bike was actually much cheaper than this one. Much lower components. There was no fork, a suspension fork in the front, and it was not alloy, not at all. It was a steel bike. So cool. Congrats, guys. Congrats. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Stump jumper. Bronze or brown? The Cannondale in bronze. Ooh. So you have a different one. Cool. Thanks, Peter. What about blood tests? So Cass, my blood tests are done. You can look at the, how is it called? Just a second. Give me a second. Just look at the, how is it called? The feed where I put some new info. You can see this is on my channel here. Okay, community feed, is it called like that? I think community tab. This is the community tab. I have it in Polish. So on the community tab, you can see 5 days ago I did the blood testing. And yeah, I paid like $200 for it, more than that. It was a lot of different tests. It was 29 different tests actually of my blood, and I did it. And this was the fourth or fifth test I already did within the last 14 months. And I'm gonna put the whole episode, the whole history from like January last year till July this year, because the last step in order to make this episode, make it happen and publish it, is my visit to the dietitian, like athlete dietitian, who will be talking with me about. Actually, he was the one who asked me to make all the testing, and then he will talk with me about the diet and maybe some supplements. And then I will publish that. And of course, after, if I change my diet and get some supplements, which I've never been taking, I will update you after a month or two. So this is it's I think it's no point for you to see just the results of my blood test. You will see that, but actually somebody who knows the stuff commenting about it. Okay, steel bikes. Yes, steel bikes are lovely. Hello to Portugal. What's your opinion on spirulina or any other algae superfood? I don't have any opinion because I've never taken spirulina. That might be part of my diet, but I don't know just yet. So that's it. Bobby Ben, I'm from Poland. I live in Poland and my name is Daniel. So you can call me Dan, SB or Danny. What do you think about going vegan? I've made last year, I think it was in July, I've made an attempt and I published the video about it, and it wasn't going very well for my fitness level, but I think the biggest part of it was that I wasn't really prepared for it, and there is too many videos on YouTube when people say I went vegan and my life has changed in 30 days, in 2 months. 2 months, in my opinion, you need actually to adjust not only to your diet, but adjust to shopping, finding stores online. There is no real vegan stores in my city, or town is a city, and you have to prepare for cooking. Actually, that's what's the most important factor. So I think I wasn't really prepared for that. I eat very little meat, almost none, me and my wife, but we don't call ourselves like vegetarians or vegan. That was just food allergy test or any plane. What do you mean? Yourself are your best motivator. That's right. Oh, thanks you, Michael. I am not a motivator, not at all. I'm getting inspired by watching many people on YouTube. I get inspired, but motivation comes from you, from within. So nobody can motivate you. You can get ideas. You can get, like, when you're getting into our 30 days challenge, you get inspired. Like, oh, other people do it as well. Dan does it, and he performs better in the races, or he feels great. He's positive about it. That's inspiration, but motivation is yours. Okay, Damien. Oh, that's interesting. Damien Bradley got the Bertrand based on your suggestion. Love it, especially the natural flavor. Also, just updated my RST Hila to RST Arial Air for great budget for 120. Cool, man. Because RST, I'm gonna show you how to maintain it in like 3 days. It will be based on the RST first, but it's very similar. I'm happy to hear about your food. It is me and my wife, we love it, and it's been now already. I think we started in October. Was it October last year? I think so, or even earlier. We are into it. It is great, and also when you travel, that's the first thing that changes my diet. So it's lovely. Is Poland a good country for an American to retire to? And is the road cycling good there? We've got many good cyclists, and the tradition of road cycling is here. The roads are getting better, but I wouldn't say there's many wonderful places for riding road bikes like you have in US. No, for mountain biking, yes, not so much for road biking, I would say. Is it good place for an American to retire to? If I was an American, I would rather choose places like Spain or Italy or some other, maybe also cheaper places. I'm not sure Spain is cheaper than Poland, but you definitely get better weather there. It's okay in Poland. I like it, but it's maybe not the first one I would think of as a retiring American. Okay, to Krakow, I've got just like 300 kilometers to Krakow. Okay, Ophir, by cutting sugar, you mean eat high fat, low carb? No, I'm not changing your diet. I am not into changing anybody's diet. I can tell you what might be good to add or test. But if I mean cutting sugar, I mean cutting off pretty much everything you see in the grocery store with added sugar, and is 90% of the products. So it's at first glance it's difficult, but it's not that difficult. We don't use sugar with my wife. We make our own bread with honey, and many other products we use. We eat lots of vegetables right now, and Bertrand has helped us also so much. Robin J. Villi, on race day, what's your breakfast? That's been changing, Robin J. Villi. I used to try, usually I start at 11 o'clock. So 11 a.m. is my race, when my race starts. And I used to try to eat something 7, 8 a.m. So at least 3 hours before the race, have the breakfast. But my body didn't really want to eat, and I thought, no, I need those calories. And now, when I'm doing like some test on my Strava segments here in the area, and I do it about 10, 11 o'clock, and I do it without eating anything, and I'm crushing it, that means also in the race day I can do not the same but similar. So I eat very little. Maybe before the race, sometimes I would eat one banana. I would have some natural, 100% natural energy bar, and I would take a power gel with me. And for 90 minutes races, sometimes I don't even eat that power gel. So that's just in case. I will explain it much more after the nationals in 2 weeks. How can you know your national classmate, Gaspard? I don't know my national classmate because I've been just racing mostly local races, big ones, but local. And so far I was 6th on one of the Polish Cup XCO series. So we'll see. I will be racing Masters. I'm not racing Elite just yet. I will be racing Masters 1. So it will be 30, 39 years old. I'm 38. And then we'll see. Thanks, Robin. Yeah, riding fasted. Guys, I'm sure many of you watch like Vegan Cyclist. He's so little into the gear, so much into the training. And he says the same thing, fasting. So time restricting eating is super healthy. That's one of the biggest changes for me. But also riding in the morning fasted, it seems to be working. Some say that when you're hungry, you are like like a hungry lion chasing something to eat. And that might be the case on your Strava segments. So we'll see. Okay, if you say, I highly recommend to cut also salt because most of the people eat too much salt and it makes our bodies harder to use the water we drink That's interesting what you're saying, because you know what? I'm hiring my salt intake just so that because I drink quite a lot, but I pee a lot, and I see like a slight difference. I drink a little bit less, but it seems like I'm better hydrated. I don't know. So that's interesting thought. Can you tell us why? Is it something that you've changed personally? Michael, if you ever writes, if you ever plan to race in Austria, very versatile international race. It's called Salzkammerguttrofe. Okay, vielen Dank, Michael. Michael, can you send me the link? Can you paste the link to the race? You're not able to paste any links here, right? Where can you send it? Can you do it on our Facebook group? Maybe Facebook group. I'm gonna show the Facebook group we've got. It's just Facebook Sig Biker, like Sig Biker group. Just search for Sig Biker group on Facebook, and you will see. I'm not sure I can show you actually my screen now, because there are names of the people I know, and I'm not sure I can do it for you guys. But Sig Biker groups, like Sig Biker group, please paste the link to the race. I will at least think about it. Cool, guys. We are about to end our short. It's gonna be a short one. I'm gonna meet also my Polish subscribers. It's also late, but definitely just look forward to some changes on the channel. The changes will be big and will be very how do we call it? Once I change it, it will stay like that. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, Austria, sure, that would be a nice vacation. Love biking in the morning, usually empty, but you're correct, must not crash. Yeah, sure. Okay, so Ophir says, yes, I've been cutting salt for about a month and I lost about 1 kilo of non-usable water. That's interesting. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it certainly applies to those who just eat too much salt. In my case, I'm sweating a lot because of the training, and also I use sauna regularly and I sweat there also a lot. So maybe that's why I will actually need more salt. So that might be the case. But thank you for sharing. I really appreciate that, guys. When you share something about health, something you've changed, I appreciate that so much. I know the challenge I said is not super popular. It's actually very bad for my channel. It's super bad for the analytics on my channel, but I don't care. I don't care that we are just 36 people. I'm happy to meet you, and I will continue till the end of the challenge, and then the changes will occur. Hello, Ukraine. Hello. Guys, have you watched today's race on Red Bull TV? Have you watched it? We've got a Polish woman winning it. Maybe I shouldn't be telling you. Okay, guys, so it was very exciting for the Polish people, but also exciting because nothing was set till the very end of the race, but also nothing was set till the very race of the men's race. So if you haven't seen it, watch it, and please don't write who won. Okay, that would be nice for those who would like to watch it on the Red Bull TV. Okay, okay, Sig Biker Group. We've got some posts to accept. Oh, some epic rides. Oh, thank you guys. Wow. Portugal, nice pictures. Cool. Thanks for that. That really nice to see you on the Facebook group. Okay, we got many Polish people here in UK. Yes, I know. It was same when I lived in Iceland. I mean, I still feel like half Icelandic, half Polish. And the Polish people there have basically two opinions. They are super good workers, and also they can really be getting into troubles. I think it's same in the UK. I hope it's been changing for the better. I mean, they work hard. They're good workers, but sometimes they get into some problems. Damien Bradley, curious about changes. Would love to see you ride with some of other big channel dudes, BKXC, Seth, Clint, Alex, Phil, etc. Phil? Do you mean Phil Gaiman? It is very difficult, Damien, because I'm here in Poland. They can all ride with each other because they just live in US. Yeah, they do travel a lot, but traveling for me so far, traveling to US would be quite complicated. I would love to do that. These are also great dudes. I do watch some of the BKXC videos. Actually, I was looking forward to see his race, because I remember when he was actually beginning with his channel, he said his goal that year was to win some cross-country race. And when he said he was going to win cross-country race, I said to myself, dude, I'm all with you, but it's going to be super difficult to win if this is your actually like first year of training to take part, okay, and do good, but to win. And I'm not really sure he actually did any cross-country race, because he's BKXC, right? But he's so much into trails, beautiful trails. So we'll see. Maya, Red Bull TV, Alan, Red Bull TV. We're gonna meet on Shyback channel just in the minute. Maya started. I think Maya was surprised herself with the strategy. She just pushed it. Okay. Skills with Phil. Skills with Phil. Yeah, very interesting guy. What's your YouTube channel's inspirations? You're gonna be surprised, guys. My YouTube channel's inspiration is Dwayne Johnson. Some of his videos. But also a lot is the not Lewis Howes, but Greatness, School of Greatness. I think that's my inspiration. Yeah, come on, my friend. Whom are you talking to? Father looks all money. What? BKX, you have talked about. This is not cross country; it's cross the countries. Yeah, but he said he clearly said he was going to. He wanted to win the cross country race. What happened, Almani? What happened to you, man? All right, guys. I think that's it. Maybe if you have one more question, I could try to ask it. Just kidding. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna meet you tomorrow with another task, and then in the evening with another episode. Okay, my longest distance I've ever made, it was not much. It was like 285 kilometers on the road bike. Okay, he changed his goal. Yeah, it is difficult. It is very difficult to train. To be vlogging. How many pro cyclists or like very good cyclists you know who are vlogging almost daily? None. There is none. No, not even one. I'm vlogging almost daily, but I'm not very good just yet. I feel like I'm good, but not very good. But I'm getting there. Okay. Thanks for meeting, guys, and see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Have a good rest. Good recovery. I'm starting tomorrow morning with my training workout. I'm gonna do 2 morning and evening. Alexander, whoa! I've got so many bikes. You can see all of these on my channel. See you guys. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow in the morning. Super short 1-2 minutes video with the task for you and me. and then in the evening another longer episode. See ya, and thanks so much for visiting me here. Bye bye, guys.